Connected. Channel switched.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hello,
Hi,
yeah, Tim.
Hi, Tim. Good to have you back again with us, Tim.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're always missed.
Yesterday, my final glide ended 700 meters before in the trees.
Oh,
That was a nasty one on the last leg there because there was a lot of negative netto between that last turn point and the finish line, yeah?
I have to improve a little bit my final glides.
User joined your channel.
I hope this is not a trend for the summer. Hi, Dennis. The high for Thursdays, 32 Celsius or 89 Fahrenheit.
Surface up, guys.
Thank you.
No DG 1000S.
And no is a French word for only.
Seulement.
Well, I'm going to take the S-Steer for old time's sake.
The what?
The S-Steer, yes.
oh, yeah. I haven't activated that one, sadly.
Yep, narrow thermals, moderate narrow, with 5% overdevelopment, which hopefully, with 5% overdevelopment, meaning there's a 100% chance there'll be a thunderstorm directly over the airport. Let's start sector.
But of course.
It's going to be fun to see how many people are flying the S-Steer.
But so it was a CS-77 that I used to fly, but yeah, CS won't be that different.
50 kilogram wing load limit.
Yeah, full ballast in the S-Steer. I know it won't be competitive against like the Planix and the K13s, or the K6ERs, but it's, yeah, just for the fun of it.
No, why is that school class, but like the Cirrus isn't?
I don't think in real life there was a classification for the S-Steer, so that might be it.
Oh, I see Bodenhausen. He's not in yet to our TeamSpeak. Same with Mark Rebuck. And Nicola. A lot of people are getting their spot in the simulation before they come in.
So I better hurry too, right? Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. So, Chris, do you spell your name with a K or a C?
CH.
But
I used the K here because all the nicknames that I would have liked to have that were taken, from my. Well, I registered into. I had to re-register into TeamSpeak because I had forgotten my old credentials. So I chose a nickname with a K, which is absurd. I know.
Well, it's a little confusing.
User joined your channel.
Hello, everyone.
Ciao, Nicola.
Chris, in the on your bookmarks thing, you can actually select TeamSpeak and just set whatever your nickname you want to be for each server. So it doesn't have to be that.
Okay.
You did it.
Well, I changed it manually 2 days ago, but then it set back to the original. Okay.
But basically in your bookmark, you have to set in the bookmarks. Then it'll save it.
I'll do that because I don't like it myself.
Tim, you didn't get the Austin?
No.
Ah, damn it.
I'm a little shocked Stefan didn't take the 126. Or is this the wrong class for that? Must be.
No. The one makes it school. Yeah.
Okay.
Rick,
Yeah.
initial impressions about the Astu?
I haven't flown it in Condor yet.
Oh, it's right here.
This will be my first flight.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What have you seen on the Polo?
Yeah, it's about what you expect, I guess. It's not exactly a high-performance machine, is it?
Is it for the school class? I guess so.
It's in the school class, yeah.
Yeah, it's high performance for the school class, I guess.
Bet the handicap.
Okay. By the way, did you take off the bug wipers?
No. Why would I take them off?
Because there are no bugs.
As long as they're parked, they're not going to do any harm.
They're grayed out. Yeah, I don't have that plane. Okay.
Just for you, Nicola, I'll test this after we get done to see if they actually add any drag when they're not being used.
You'll test what?
I'll test if the bug wipers actually add drag when they're not being used.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I doubt they do, but I can.
I got a blue screen.
Ah, geez.
Oh, no.
That's before I went in. Oh well. It's a nice shade of blue though.
Yeah, this is the time to get that out of the way. Hurry up and get back in.
Yeah.
If bug wipers created any significant drag when they're parked, people wouldn't fit into the real gliders.
Can you repeat, please? I didn't understand that.
If bug wipers caused any significant drag, people wouldn't fit into the real gliders.
Well, when there are conditions of very low to no bugs, actually, they take them off. I have seen that from a longer video, and also because we have a guy who has a Ventus 2 with bug wipers, and yeah, when in the spring he doesn't put them on, he puts them on in the summer.
Well, there's a difference between taking them off and just not putting them on, though.
Oh God, I put myself in the back seat. I don't think I like that.
User joined your channel.
Oh, very nice, Kyle.
So in sniper mode.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks.
Hi, Mark.
Hello.
Hi, Mark.
I actually see quite a couple ASK 13s.
Oh, you already got 3 cloud points, Des. You might want to come back in.
Good call, man.
No, I won't have the Hawk today. I guess I'll modify the panel later on and get the Hawk.
I have something quick to share with you guys today. I grabbed the AS-33 bipolar from the manufacturer's site, which might all be smoke. I don't know how true it is, but I compared it to other things, and if Tchin Tchin uses that is going to be a glider we all take. It was significantly better than it was only the 18 meter I checked. I had the info for, but significantly better than our 18 meters here at 50. And if you go to maximum load, it's just crazy. It can go up to 62 and a half, I think, on the wing loading. It's crazy better. So I don't know if they were blowing smoke or not with that data, but
Oh wow, 62. That's a heavy plane.
yeah, the 15 only does 60. I might have those reversed. One of them does one, one does the other.
And how's the performance?
It's just crazy good. I mean, much better than the other 18s.
Did they hire you to decide that thing?
Holger, heute ist, glaube ich, keine DG zugelassen.
Aber das ist doch.
Was?
Das kenne ich immer nicht. Da habe ich das falsche Flugzeug mit. Da muss ich nochmal rausgehen. Die meisten, die habe ich gar nicht. Da muss ich nochmal gucken. Danke für den Tipp.
Jo.
Probably be lucky to see that 33. It probably take a year to see it in Condor.
I mean, the 3D model should already be done, if I'm right. They had posted the outside shot of it on the website.
It takes a lot of work for a flapped model, for a flapped performance model, and I guess Oxo's the guy that does it, and he's busy with the 64-bit.
I had actually read on the forum, actually from Oxo, was saying, I don't know if to release the 13 or the 33 first, something. From what I understood, it was very close.
Okay,
I just
cool.
got cloud penalty points 3 times for. I was in the wispies. It never even became close to opaque.
Well, you still got 8 minutes if you want to reset that.
Yeah.
Looks like it's on.
There's only 24 people on. You might as well come back in.
Is that what happened to you, Dennis?
Yep. I never got into clouds that I would have considered points. So I don't know. Maybe they've changed something.
Yeah, I think it's the rid thermal clouds. I think are the ones that can't do weird stuff. Like I had the other day was the task where I got high in the wave. I was nowhere near the cloud, and it just suddenly went white on me instantly, and got cloud penalty. I'm like, what? I went to the external view, and I was like a kilometer from the cloud. It was nowhere. I was nowhere near it.
I've got almost no sound. TeamSpeak is fine, but the simulation is
Someone else
very quiet.
on the forum. Someone else had mentioned that their volume in Condor was super quiet.
So you have the system speaker is set to the right thing right now?
Well, it worked yesterday. Well, no, not yesterday, the day before.
Yeah.
But last time I was in Tchin Tchin, it worked.
But have you flown on the new update since? Has it been fine on this new update?
Yeah. Okay. I did do an update. It's the one since Sunday.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. 3004 is the current update. That's what I'm saying. Was it fine before or after you've updated? Is what I mean.
Well, I flew with it updated. In the,
That's what I mean.
Condor World Cup.
It was working fine when you had the update. So it's yeah. Except there was somebody else in the forum complaining that their volume in Condor was super quiet.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I'll go out and try and look at the system volume.
You got to turn your system volume all the way up. 100%.
Yeah, if your system volume is not all the way up, that would do it.
Before the update, you could have your system volume all the way off, and it would still feed into your VR.
I've got a knob on one of my mini keyboards that I could just turn volume up and down on the main volume.
Yeah, same here. I got a knob on my keyboard. I actually kind of like it better now because I can adjust Condor volume independently now of like Discord and
I did
TeamSpeak.
it before. I did it before as well. So, well, not independent. I mean, it just was turning everything up and down. Won't mind that I'm using.
I've actually got mine set up so I can use the Windows game bar thing overlay because it actually lets you use gives you the volume mixer in Condor that actually sticks, so I can turn like Condor down separate to everything else.
The other thing, people are mentioning something with the force feedback, like sliders and stuff, but I just adjusted mine and I didn't see any difference at all.
Okay, those are not. Mark, do you have any opinions about that?
Yeah, Mark was the one of the guys talking about it.
Yeah. Those sliders are not force feedback. They have nothing to do with force feedback. They are basically they add a kind of a delay. They basically smooth the controls out. If you turn them up really high, you'll make your controls really like laggy, like you've got like molasses between your stick and your hand. I do keep them up, but I think I have 2 notches above the bottom because it helps smooth out any jitter on my old analog stick with bots and stuff.
I just took it from the middle. They were in the middle. And I put them all to the left, and I didn't notice any difference at all.
Yeah, it's not a huge effect on like the first couple settings, but if you really want to see what that turn up all the way, then you should be able to tell the difference because it should make it really. The control should be really sluggish.
I had my headset off because I was trying to get my track IR working again. I did a Windows update and it was gone. Anyhow, I heard my name mentioned. Did I have an opinion on something? Because I bet I do.
He mentioned the force feedback sliders.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. No, I was livid about that one the other night. I cannot believe how long I've had them slid to the right, wondering why the controls are so damn sluggish. It's been over a decade, literally.
Well,
I'm not happy about that.
But it's always. They work fine what they were supposed to do. They're just mislabeled.
Yes, yeah. It's if they would have labeled them what they really are, then 12 years ago, 13 years ago, however long it was that I started flying Condor, I would have been like, oh, I want that all the way on the left, obviously, duh. And I'd be fine. But because of the way they're labeled, I had them off to the right, and then completely unrelated, have been wondering why they're so sluggish.
Wait, how far to the right? Did you have them all the way to the right?
I think it wasn't the default, which is like 3/4 of the way to the right. I had it a little bit to the right of that, but not all the way to the right.
Yeah, I had to keep them just 2 notches up from the left because the pots on this old joystick, they're not. I mean, when that was new, they're not perfect. The problem is it's only got 8-bit resolution on it, and when you put the calibration in, it makes it a little bit. It's not the smoothest thing, so a couple 2 notches of that smooths out the stick movement a lot.
What joystick are you using, John?
An old CH Fire Stick.
Okay. I like that one. Well, I used to like it.
Yeah, I like the stick. I mean, it's something I really want to do is just replace the guts of it with a modern one. I mean, and the pots are actually just fine. It just had a little bit more resolution on the digital analog, the analog to digital converter on it if it had a little bit more
Why am I
resolution,
in
they
the
could
back
average
seat?
them. Did you check mark back seat?
Well, I checked marked backseat, but that's fine. You know, I'm a flight instructor. I'm used to flying the ASK-21 from the backseat. It's going to be very interesting today.
I must say, the Aster feels very good as of right now.
I'm going to buy that one too.
I also hear when my headphones are off that that might actually release the AS-33 sometime soon.
Well, no, Bruce was just talking about he was looking at the polars on their site, on the advertised polar on the real one.
Oh, I think I looked at that once too, and I thought if I ever see that in the game, it's kind of one of those must-buy deals.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably propaganda, you know.
Well, but they've said before that they go by the manufacturer's polars and don't care
No
if
way,
they're
just
real or
crashed
not.
on me.
I took it from the manufacturer for the 18 meter. I don't know, they could be doing propaganda is what I'm wondering.
Well, but
It just crashed on me. Condor just crashed.
Oh, gross. Do you have time to get back in? Oh, no, you don't.
Nope.
Oh, gross. Were you flying the Aster?
I see you, Nicola.
Yeah, it just hasn't dropped him from the server yet.
We lost Holger.
Yeah, I saw.
But he was in with the Blahnik.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he was up against the mountain and went, I don't know, it looked like his icon was in the mountain and then he disconnected. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny you said. Okay, when I loaded up, when I went to load this task up this morning when it first came up. Yeah, we can hear you. When I went to go load the task, Condor said, first thing it did was crash, and I had to use the task manager to kill it when I tried to load up in the flight planner. And then when I loaded Condor back up, it said my AA3 landscape was corrupted. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
what?
I have that happen too. I have to shut down Condor completely in between, or it will sometimes say that.
Yeah, I don't
I was trying
know.
to do a sample test to practice starts, and every time I went to quit to the main menu, I also had to, I would get that same thing unless I completely quit all the way out.
Yikes. Lots of problems.
I can't read though that working on 64-bit or something.
Can we get the developers to let us test it with a couple people or something before they release these things so we can QA them a
Well,
little
they
bit?
do. They've got beta testers.
Yeah, they're just missing some stuff like labeling things and
I mean,
just
they
some
missed
simple
that you
things.
have to have a microphone plugged in to play multiplayer.
Well, actually,
that's
no,
a fairly big oversight.
Well, no. If they all had microphones plugged in, they might not miss. That's actually probably an easy
Well,
thing
I
to
mean,
miss.
yeah, that's exactly why you need a larger group. You need to catch the edge cases.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, we catch it, but it's already
Good luck,
released.
Dennis.
Yeah.
I mean, I get they're a small team. I get it. I get it. I give them a lot of leeway for being a small team, but they also do some things that make the problem worse. They don't have to continually make the same mistakes like that.
I'm sure a lot of us would be willing to volunteer our time to help too.
Yeah, the people who fly this, we love Condor. We love it. We want it to be as good as it can be. We're willing to work to help, but we have to
They
be
had a
allowed to
lot
help.
of people helping them in the original release. Now all these little ones, maybe not.
Oh man, I don't know. I'd say I'm afraid to start. Neither side of the start looks good.
It's almost 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, but one thing is, the thermals, the start sector is so low. I didn't realize how low it was until I got kind of lined up.
22.
Yeah, but look how high the ridge is, and where those thermals don't work unless you're up higher.
Well, you start early, you got time to come back.
It almost feels like it'd be better to start in the back of the start sector, because at least then you can get into that first thermal. I'm going to try off with that far left corner. Maybe get on the ridge.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andreas, but thank you.
Oh, I definitely picked the wrong glider if I want to try that.
So good luck to all from Andreas.
Luck.
Well,
Yeah,
good luck,
thank you.
and good luck to all from me.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
Missing you, Andreas. Get your butt back in here.
Yeah, unfortunately he caught a cold, he writes.
Too fast.
Yeah, I'm lost. I don't know which way to go with the 126 today. You can't make a mistake in this thing.
I know. That's why I was doing the same thing. Like, neither side looks good. I mean, the left side honestly looks better, except that start sector is just a little too far. It's a little too far to the corner. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try this left corner and see if I can hop around the corner and get up in the mountain.
What you doing, Mark? You going?
I'm going, yeah. I'm going to start out the right side.
Yeah, it looks a little better with the wind direction.
Yeah, just I figured I'll have more options if I start out the right. But I don't know. It's going to be an interesting flight no matter what.
I wonder if they could potentially make it so that if you disconnect and you didn't give a disconnect input, you're just paused waiting for you to reconnect. I wonder if they could do that. Like your glider is just paused midair.
Yeah, that would probably be the fairest way to do it. That way someone couldn't use it to exploit, because it would still be negative, and you'd be a negative. You'd be losing something if you did that, but it wouldn't be as bad as not being able to get back in. Nope, too low to catch the thermal on the side. Oh boy.
I was trying to get a max speed start in a 126, and you have to dive at like 45 degrees at least.
I mean, like maybe do it so that you have like 5 minutes to reconnect, and if you don't, you're of course kicked completely. That would make sense because you cannot exploit with a time of 5 minutes. You cannot exploit the water generation.
I think it might be partially because they use direct play for the networking. I don't know if that supports that kind of thing. However, their networking works, it literally might not be possible to allow people to reconnect. They might really need to just redo all the way that connection stuff works. Although I mean, you can. Yeah, that's not a really good legit excuse, because you can connect as a spectator anytime. So obviously it allows people connecting back into it. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this is a day for like a 126.
No, I suspect we're gonna have our work cut out for us for sure.
I mean, we're going to be lucky if we don't get the death march down the valley. You know how that works. Lower.
I'm very seriously considering landing and calling it quits on this task already.
Looks like Dennis got up.
Oh, come on.
I do not give up on tasks ever. Like I just constitutionally cannot do it. I will fight to the last little bit.
Yeah, I agree. I can always just make a task that's actually fun to fly.
You got lift, Mike?
Yeah, but it's not great.
Well, that's something.
Very narrow.
Yeah, well, you live for the next day if you got lift at least. For the next thermal.
Yes. 2.5.
That's wonderful. Got a kind of a crapshoot over here on the right side.
First thermal I got was like 3.5, if I'm right.
I don't know, there's a little puff right ahead of us. And if we can get into that, take that all the way up, we'll be golden.
I think we'll make it.
I think I got paint to dry. Or grass to watch growing.
Nah, we'll get this one. We'll be fine.
On the left or the right, you're talking?
There's one... Well, I don't know. If you can see me, there's one right in front of me.
I don't see you. I'm on the right side with Tim and Garrett. And...
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind you. Tim is turning, and it looks like there's one...
You know, I had it happen last night. I was doing a task. I climbed out to cloud base on one side of the valley, and I was going to switch to the cloud street on the other side. I never got there. You know, it was the old, you know, got to be at the mountaintop thing.
Radio check.
Hey,
working.
Roger.
Okay, that's good. Thanks.
It was working earlier when you mentioned it too.
Yeah, the transmit was working, but I couldn't hear anything. So I just went into TeamSpeak and changed the device. Now I'm sitting in the back seat. I must have checked off the back seat thing.
Well, I might get off because I might as well just fly offline because I'm already so far behind I can't see anybody else.
Oh, Andy, you are really going for it today with that plane.
We will see.
You probably flown that one in real life, right?
Yeah, but it was an E.
I must admit that it never occurred to me that you could fly this thing from the back seat. But I guess if you're going to have two pilots in a... You must be able to do that.
But Bruce, it's nearly 50 years ago.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, apart from various aches and pains and leaks, I still feel about 24.
I got too many of those aches and pains to feel 24.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do without those.
VS1 is the stall speed, right?
Typically, VS1 is stall speed at a flap. VS is stall.
So wait, VS1 is stall speed at what?
With flaps.
Oh. Well, there is that
Typically.
value on the discus as well.
Dave, did you get it up there?
Barely.
Yeah, it didn't come down far enough to get me.
1.3 average, 1.4 for me so far.
Rick,
Hello.
could you give me the Aster stall speed? Oh wait, maybe it's. Is it like the minimum speed on where it tells you in the flat flash?
Pull the stick back and find out what happens.
Well, I'm not getting anything over here anymore. I don't know why.
3-1, Bruce.
Wow. Okay. I was off center, I guess.
That's the trouble with narrow thermals, isn't it?
Oh, it is. That's what's going on.
Yeah, it's very narrow.
Boy, you can miss it.
It's like a paraglider day today.
Jimmy? Ich hoffe, du hast mich gesehen, Chris.
Ich habe dich nicht gesehen, Gerd, sorry.
Okay.
Ich habe dich nur gehört auf meinem Fla. Dachte, wer stört mir meine Ruhe hier? Hast du was gefunden da hinten zum Steigen? Ich nicht.
Leider nicht, nee.
Das hat sich nicht gelohnt. Ups.
I won't do what I was gonna do, which was just flat out quit. I will land first, then quit. And I have to remind myself, do not fly any task made by MPT.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, have fun. Good luck.
Doug, you're up there.
Yeah, right after the start, I found a thermal on that tiny little ridge there, and I worked it a little bit higher, and seemed to be the right thing to do. I mean, I don't have a lot of performance on this thing.
No, I'm going to be, my hat's off to you guys if you pull this off.
Well, like I say, anytime I could make it around or not kill myself, I'll take it as a win. What are you getting there, Rick?
2-4. In the
I can't get it. I just
and he's doing
cannot get
better than me in the 6.
Well, let's
Well,
see if
I think
126
I
will
have
be able to
entered
find it.
the Valley of Death.
Darn, Mark, you're only like 20 feet below me.
Nope, I just missed that first one by enough. I want to see if I can make it back and land, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. These thermals are stupid. This is just absurd. There's no air feeds into these thermals. They just magically shoot out of the mountains. It's really irritating.
I mean, the thermal seems just really narrow, but it works.
If you get in it, but if you're like 20 meters too low, there's nothing. The air does not feed into them from below.
Hey, old man.
Try not to get in your way, Andy.
That was an attack of the wood glider.
Oh, John is not happy. John was not happy, huh?
6CR, I think, outclimbs the Aster.
Also ich will jetzt irgendwas zum Steigen finden. Wir kommen immer tiefer. Ja?
Oh yes.
Stupid me, I should have stayed in that first thermal.
Yeah, me too.
Me three.
Too greedy.
I should have gone back for a real start. Once I missed the start, I just started low and slow. If I'd have gone back, I'd have had an extra 100 feet or so, 30 meters, whatever it would have taken. I'd have been right there with Dave. He got it, I didn't.
Some guys are lower, Chris, you see?
Sag's nochmal.
Some guys are lower in front of us.
Yep. They're climbing? I don't see it.
Just don't know why I can't climb. Just don't get it.
Well, the 126 is actually really good for these narrow thermals because it turns so sharply.
Yeah, that's why I chose it. Let's see if it actually does anything on the straightaway.
That it's not good for.
No, that's for sure.
So I'm putting in a V8 and an S10 on the Nostil. Do you think that's a little overkill?
With one old man.
Better than the last one.
Better.
What are the rules on the start? You have to land within 10 kilometers of the start point?
No, you have to land at the airport.
Oh, you do have to land at the airport. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so follow-up silly question. Was the start point at an airport?
Yeah, there's the airport right down there. It's
Yeah,
not
there's
right,
Right at the pole?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's behind the pole.
The pole's not at the airport.
Yeah, that's
Right
what
next to it.
The airport's at the rear end of the rear of the start sector.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to calculate if I can actually glide to the airport to even get a restart. I think I can.
The 21 is a gliding monster.
Oh yes, it is.
As long
As you fly slow enough, yeah.
I'm above you. Yes. Sounds right.
In Sicht.
Ich traue mich gar nicht in die Berge reinzufliegen, da kommst du ja gar nicht mehr raus mit der K6.
Wow, I loaded this task up with the thermal helpers turned on. The worst thing is how inconsistent the thermals are. All the thermals on that ridge behind the start sector actually start almost at the bottom of the valley for some reason. And all the thermals on every ridge past the start all start at the very tippy tops of the mountains.
Strange.
Wait, I just found out there is a clock in the Aster's panel file.
Yeah, some of the gliders have a clock and some don't.
Where the hell is that clock, though?
What do you mean, where's the clock? You just said you saw it.
No, I mean, I saw it in the file. I don't see it on the panel.
Well, don't you always have your watch, though?
I mean, yeah. I just don't understand why you would put it in there if you cannot see it on the panel. Either it's hidden, or I don't know. Because even on the size picture, I cannot see it. Yeah, I can actually confirm there is a clock in the files, but it doesn't appear on the panel.
I have little confidence that at this altitude of 1800 meters, I'm still going to find some serious lift here.
Yeah, that's where I am, 1800, and there's no lift.
The good news is there's a few ASKs below me here.
Yeah,
ASK
mostly guys have 2,800, 3,000. Chris.
Yeah, I know.
3,200.
And they're not that far behind us.
And will soon be in front of us.
Andy, ich hab's gesehen. Sehe alles.
Hey, Green 126, is that Dan?
I think Dave was
Dave?
flying at Green 126. DS
Yeah, I got the
okay.
TL 126.
And back to.
Is he on frequency?
I'm on TeamSpeak.
Oh, okay. This is Doug. I'm in the other 126 at your 7 o'clock high.
Oh, is that DH?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, yeah. This is a terrible thermal.
Yeah, well, knowing the performance of this thing, I'll still take it for a little more altitude anyway.
That's the thing about the 126. You don't really have to be too picky about your thermals. You take all of them.
Yeah, pretty
much, yeah.
Like it's always 3 a.m. at the bar. You're going home with whoever's there.
Yeah, even the Coyote ugly thermals, eh?
I could just figure out how to retract the wheel on this thing.
Not that it's going to make a huge difference.
I only just barely made it back to the airport. Wow.
Nice. Never give up.
Now I get to run you all down. It might take a while though.
Oh, those people up there at the top of the ridge
Oh,
just look so happy.
No, it's actually pretty boring.
Boring is good.
How would you like to be bored, Mike?
Right about now, it'd be great.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, Tim, come down here. It's not boring at all.
Ah, and there's a lot of trees to dodge.
Mike is
oh
with
my
us.
VR's just
Yes.
crashed.
Wie bitte? Ja, nochmal.
Oh man.
Mike is with us.
Okay.
Oh, Rich VR is out. Oh.
Yeah, I'm behind you just a little bit, Chris and Garrett.
Well, it's not the trees. I just really want to find some spot to climb, man.
Yeah, and this is not promising.
But it's possible to the waypoint. Oh, you have it? Chris?
Not sure. No.
But first waypoint is possible with our height.
Yeah.
We gonna be able to miss that restricted area?
Oh, Frank's coming back for a restart too.
Oh ja, du bist dann in der Zone, ne? Chris, hast du da Startpunkt?
Sag's nochmal. Irgendwie verstehe ich dich schlecht.
Du bist da in der Zone, ne? Oder hast du keine Startpunkte gekriegt?
Nee. Oh ja. Ah, voll rein. Okay, ja, jetzt sehe ich's.
I guess we are gonna be getting real close to that airspace.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm ready.
we have no chance. No chance.
And then if we make the turn point, how do we get over the hill?
Not possible.
People are hitting airspace.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one out in the middle of the valley.
Yeah, because not high enough. Yeah.
You know, Dave, I'm getting 2.5 average, and that thermal you said wasn't so great. For me, that's really good today. And I'm getting
good.
Yeah. I'm getting all the way around.
Wait, I just saw that there is a rain shower. I just started the flight with the same task, and there is a rain shower behind.
Yeah, there's 5% overdevelopment.
Chris, 200 Punkte. Ja. Fraueneingang, aber das
Sei still. Das interessiert mich jetzt nicht. Ich glaube, ich lande in Toblach. Also ich sehe das jetzt, also für mich hat das jetzt keinen Wert hier.
There's Tim in the moon, on the moon.
Ja.
Ja, eigentlich bin ich am Renovieren im Badezimmer, hab dafür extra unterbrochen.
Ich auch.
Okay.
Tobiaco information, Delta Kilo, Romeo India Sierra. What is your active runway?
Ist egal.
Gonna try to go across the valley, Chris?
Nah, I'm landing here.
That's not a bad idea.
Say again?
I said, that's not a bad idea. I've been contemplating that myself.
Yeah, I don't see. You know, this is the best spot to land and then be picked up. But I would like to fly that task again.
Me too, but I'm gonna tweak it just a bit.
Fliegst du noch in Königsdorf?
Ja.
Lebt eigentlich der Jürgen Werdehoff noch?
Puh, der Name sagt mir nichts, muss ich gestehen.
Ja, einer der Founder von Königsdorf.
Okay.
Now I got 201 penalty points. Thank you, airspace.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, I have only 200. Okay.
It's the gift that keeps giving.
Yeah, the ones from my cloud earlier.
Und Isolde Werdehoff ist die Frau, die haben einen Service gehabt. Die war lange Jahre Vizepräsident beim DAEC.
Siehst du, auch der Name, der sagt mir nichts. Ich fliege erst seit 10 Jahren.
Ah,
Also ich habe 2015 erst damit angefangen.
Ah, okay, dann bist du Bachmeier, Schunki und so. Ah, ja.
Ja, die sind im Nachbarverein.
Heh, I spotted a pub in this village.
Ja, Benjamin war mal zeitlang mit meinem Sohn zusammen im C-Kader.
Verstehe. Du fliegst wo? Wir haben uns schon mal unterhalten, gell?
Ja, ich fliege nicht mehr. Ich hatte vorher einen Nimbus 4DM und aufgrund meiner Rückenprobleme seit 10 Jahren nicht mehr, habe ich verkauft.
Na, dann ist doch Condor genau das Richtige.
Genau.
How about this one, Doug?
Pretty good. Just off your 4 o'clock right behind you.
Well, guys, as much as I would love to continue this flight here, unfortunately, there is no arrow tow here.
Yeah, that did us some good, eh, Bruce?
Yeah. Yeah, that was nice. Unfortunately, we went over in the lead to get it.
So, Gerd, what's your status?
Was meinst du?
Wie ist dein Status? Hast du was gefunden zum Steigen?
Nee. Nee. Also das war es ja auch gleich bei mir. Ich habe noch 7 Kilometer bis zum Wegpunkt, den wollte ich eigentlich noch machen.
Okay.
Guck mal, Tim ist da oben.
Come just a little further down the valley, Chris, and I'll buy you a beer at the pub.
I'll be there.
Okay, everybody have a great afternoon and evening, and enjoy the rest of your flight.
See you, Mike.
Have a good one, Mike.
Take care,
Bye,
Michael.
Mike.
See ya.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Have a nice evening or day.
User disconnected from your channel.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
That's done.
Well done, Tim.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks.
Congrats. It's an accomplishment today.
Yeah, but it looks very difficult ahead.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Okay, it don't look difficult. It looks easy.
Thank you.
We are pulling our leg.
If I look at Tim's stream, I have a feeling that the right glider for today would have actually been the Astil. Because the DG isn't allowed.
I don't know. I think the best for there would have been everyone should have just flown the DG anyway. Actually,
probably.
Yeah, I think they're trying to test out to find which conditions make the S tier the optimal choice.
I'm just having a little bit of fun flying the Astil, not gonna lie. Granted, right now I'm not really flying it, I'm just putting in overkill avionics.
That's good.
That's
good. Congrats, Garrett.
Gratuliere, Gerd.
Ja, congrats, Pet.
Oh, and the old man also.
That's rich.
Congrats.
Thank you. Trying to find this flat screen is a bit challenging.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Yeah, so I just made the panel for the Astil, where you have the V8 S10 and also the artificial horizon. I will be uploading it to Condor Club.
Seems like I get a lot of adverse yaw with the 21.
Well, you caught up fast, Bruce.
Well, I'm in a 20 ASK21.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's just, it's pitiful. I could not climb out at first. Everybody was climbing. I'm just sitting there going up slow. I just don't know.
What are you getting on that one, Bruce?
Average 2.3 so far, but it's over 5 in spots, you know.
Well, I'm going to do the typical 126 Mach and say I'm going to take whatever I can get.
2.5 right now, average.
Good news.
I mean, that's been the best I've done today, 2.5.
Well, I'll take it.
Yeah, right now I'll take anything.
So I think I found a good place to land here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the wind is also changing here in the valley.
Yeah, the direction and speed is high variation.
How's Dennis?
Yo.
Congrats.
Congrats,
That's
Dennis.
it.
I'm down to 2.4 average.
Yeah, wish all you guys a good flight. Bye bye.
See you.
See you, Gary. I'm sorry.
Yes, you.
User disconnected from your channel.
Well, it looks like I missed the start thermal twice now. I don't think I have it in me to land and do it again.
Some people went to the left, and then they, I don't know if they came over to the right eventually. There were people.
I tried going off the left corner, but it's a little too far. Basically, with the star altitude where it's at and the energy you'll have with any of these glass fires, there's not enough energy to pull up to get high enough to catch the thermals on the left side. So you just get below the ridge, and there's just nothing there. That was my first try to start, was that left side.
Yeah, I'm on the right side of that main ridge, and the thermal that everyone else caught right at the end of it, it's not there anymore.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh, that was Bruce getting dropped in TeamSpeak.
Oh.
Hey, what happened there, Bruce?
His internet must have went down, or his computer crashed.
Congrats, Andy.
Andy.
Merci. But anyway, a very interesting task.
This one's really good, eh, Dave?
Yeah, it's okay. It's not perfect, but
Dennis, is the witch working?
It's just basically neutral.
Okay, thanks.
wow, I managed to go into a cloud and not get any penalty points.
All right, well, I have hit my frustration limit, so I am out of here for today. Till next time, gentlemen. Cheers.
Have a good one, Mark. See you tonight, I guess.
See you.
Bye, Mark.
See you, Mark.
That's Doug.
Looking good so far, Tim.
Yeah, so far.
Oh, there is still quite a while of the line to go.
Yeah.
User disconnected.
It's not looking like a fast lag, despite the fact that you are on the ridges. I wonder how fast I could have gone with the Asta.
Well, Rick's out there doing it.
Well, Tim is still the one most ahead. It must be a pretty slow task if the SGS is not last, waiting for the handicap to make its job.
Tim, have you had any thermals?
Yeah.
Not since I hit the turn point.
guys there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Bruce.
I guess I must have dropped my internet or something.
Yeah, I suppose you did.
I'm still alive. Make my way on this last leg. So did Mark leave?
Yeah.
Yeah. $2,700 feels really low on this task.
Yes, it does.
What are the top of the mountains at?
Yeah, it's the top of these mountains, roughly. A little lower.
We'll get ahead of you then.
How you doing over there, Doug?
Struggling, but not really sinking too badly just yet. That ridge seemed to work out reasonably well, but I'm just trying to cross this ridge and see if I can get anything out of a queue at my 12 there, so we'll see what happens. But I'm falling down into the valley here. How are you doing?
Yeah. I'm trying to stay under the clouds over here. It's not much of a ridge, but just trying to milk everything I got. Still got 34 miles left. That's like a 100-mile task in normal glider.
Well, if we could actually make it, it would be great.
Every time I get up, I'm like, oh, and then it's like I'm back down again.
Yeah, same here.
Wow, half of the world grid outlanded.
I would say 2/3.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still in the air. I'm one of them, but I'm in the air.
Where are you, Bruce?
I am 50 from the end,
Oh, good.
and I'm.
We are 47 altogether. May,
Oh, wow.
Dennis, Nico, and there are Fox, Roma, Alpha.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
great.
know.
That's nice. I'm at 3260 altitude too, so I'm doing okay.
No, we are in 3-2.
I feel like we kind of took this last leg. We did that recently.
Rick, are you gonna make it?
2 chances.
Also, there is a minimum finishing altitude of 1,000. Just a reminder.
I have a positive DDH, but I got lots of granite.
Don't worry, Bruce, it's only pixels.
Yeah. I feel like we did this last leg, and Rich and company, most people took the cut to the left into the valley and flew it home, where Brian, Gill, and I, we went to the right and came around, approaching more from the south.
I don't know at the moment what best decision is.
That's Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim. What's your speed?
140? No, 112, sorry.
Nice. 112?
Yes.
Congrats, Rich. He was
Congrats,
117.
Thank you.
Congrats, Rich.
However, I think someone with the SGS will win. I have that feeling.
Yeah, if they finish.
If
That's right.
And they deserve it for all their suffering.
Yeah, RT 114 almost, with an ASK 21.
So everyone else, other than you three, is 40 kilometers behind at least.
Yep.
And yeah, everyone else is not using a carbon fiber or glass fiber, whatever.
I'm
You're
using the
flying the Astia
21.
though, aren't you, Nicola?
What?
You're flying the Astia?
I crashed. Like, the game crashed.
Alright.
Yeah, so I couldn't even start it, but yeah, I had the Asta. I have a feeling it was, I've only flew it a little bit, but it's feeling good. In the meantime, I've made a slightly overkill panel, which in real life will probably be worth like half the glider. Half at least, I think.
I'm inside, Dennis.
Okay. Feels like the good climb is over here on the lee side.
Boy, I've stayed away from cloud base today with everybody's troubles. I haven't gotten close.
I got nabbed for a point on the second cloud I entered. First one I entered, I didn't get a point.
Well, I got like a 4.4 average climb, man. I don't know where that came from.
Probably a thermal, Bruce.
Must be your skill, Bruce.
Yeah, been a difficult race. I'll say bye for now, and good luck to Dennis and Andy.
Wait, can we see Rex landing just for a moment?
Have a good day, Tim.
You, bye-bye, Tim.
Very nice, Rich.
Thank you, Tim.
By the way, spectator mode for me is still bugged.
Yeah, it's messed up. Yeah.
Yeah, it never loads the actual screen. It only loads the spectator panel.
Disconnected.